red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. Mm-hmm. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made, mm-hmm. that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to the table and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. Mm-hmm. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. Mm-hmm. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only mm-hmm. to realize that that mm-hmm. wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So, okay. You during that time launched into an interaction mm-hmm. with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. Mm-hmm. It had been so long mm-hmm. since I felt good. Right. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody. Yeah. I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just mm-hmm. that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. Mm-hmm. There's something about that childhood trauma mm-hmm. That feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people mm-hmm. versus fixing me. Yeah. And I think that whole process with Aug really showed me that mm-hmm. and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband, now I gotta be with you at the press conference while you tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, I definitely understand mm-hmm. why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much mm-hmm. about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, mm-hmm. emotional insecurity, mm-hmm. and I was really able to do some really deep healing. Mm-hmm. And as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me, right. which was totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Right.
So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now since this was
because for me this was years ago, right? So the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
it happened so long ago.
And our experiences of working through it, fighting through it, talking through it, therapizing
right.
through it. I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing on my life and just what I had to confront and discover, about myself, the ugly truths mm-hmm. and the beauty. Mm-hmm. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to mm-hmm. be discussed because there hadn't been that mm-hmm. healing, because he hasn't wanted to, Aug and I haven't talked in so long, you know what I mean? So I don't know, this all seemed very strange, but I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods and a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over and, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
Yeah. It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like...
And I wish, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers. And I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and I, we never, ever, ever thought that we would make it back.
Yeah, there's a real power in the just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
until you go
through some stuff, I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You're going to get me back. I think you've got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
But, and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty if that's what you want. But, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
If you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is gonna happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was gonna take to ride with you through.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
All right.